In this video, the crypto market just entered into an altcoin season, and on top of that, we are going to discuss with Ethereum as right now it's about to test the all-time high, as well as we're going to give you a quick update with the Bitcoin price action. Well, stay tuned to know more. So hi guys and welcome back to another Gabs cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out videos like this. So let's now dive into this video. So before that, meron actually upcoming na event si Bybit, which is yung Bybit WSOT. It is a trading competition wherein there is a 10 million prize pool US dollars. So gumawa ako actually ng squad dito. If you want to join my squad, you can actually use this sign up link, or if wala pa kayo, if hindi nyo magagamit to sign up link, ilalagay ko yung link nito sa description down below and come join my squad kasi ang dami natin pwede mapanalunan dito. And yeah, it's going to start within the next few days, so hopefully you can join my team and let's see kung ano may magagawa natin dito. But of course, yung analysis na gagawin natin are all going to be based on my video. And para sa mga hindi pa nakaka-follow sa Instagram channel ko, meron ako Instagram channel. It's available guys in the description down below. Or you can follow me sa IG ko, at Tristan Bal. Doon ako mas nagbibigay ng updates kasi gumawa ko ng mga recent trades kagabi and of course wala akong video kahapon. So of course yung mga ibang nanonood lang sa YouTube hindi nila na-follow yung mga ginawa kong trades. So if you want to follow all of my trades, yung talagang real time talaga, you can actually check out my IG channel. You can check it at Tristan Bal on Instagram. Then, andun yung channel ko. But yeah, let's now dive into here dito kay sa buong crypto market price action. And the first things first na gusto ko pag-usapan is actually market itong market dominance si Bitcoin, which is Bitcoin dominance. And remember, whenever the Bitcoin dominance is increasing, it would mean a Bitcoin season or Bitcoin is going to perform better, altcoins are going to bleed, and altcoins are going to perform relatively bad. But whenever dominance is decreasing, it is going to indicate na it is an altcoin season. Altcoins will relatively perform better and Bitcoin will bleed against altcoin. So papakita ko kayo ng mga ibang examples mamaya dito. But right now, you can see here sa Bitcoin dominance, you can see na Bitcoin has been increasing for the past 2 years, or actually for the past 3 years. And right now, this Bitcoin dominance has started breaking this 50-week moving average. And right now, we are actually now on a downfall dito kay Bitcoin dominance. So that is going to indicate na we are now entering into a altcoin season. Now, when it comes to altcoin season, we are going to monitor yung mga iba't ibang altcoins. But ako specifically, ang gusto ko i-monitor is Ethereum. But when it comes to altcoin season, up until kailan ba to pwede mangyari? So, it's not a matter of when, but it's a matter of how far are we going to go down below dito. So, as you can see, the Bitcoin dominance has started breaking down and you can see na we are now entering dito sa around the 59%. If we are able to reach dito, we could actually test this support nito around this 55.23 area. So in this case, we can see altcoin season coming in for the next few days. And the best thing that we can do is we follow this Bitcoin dominance chart and monitor this support line. Kasi this could actually indicate if let's say mag-bounce na tayo dito, that could end the altcoin season. So we are going to monitor that. And let's now dive into kay Ethereum kasi ang dami natin pag-uusapan dito and I'll try to cover as much as I can dito. So, it's been a while since we have monitored Ethereum, and ang kagandahan kasi kay Ethereum has not been making any significant move for the past 2 years. It's because of the increasing Bitcoin dominance. So as opposed to Bitcoin, wherein Bitcoin has been increasing, in fact, Bitcoin has increased, let's see kung ilang percent from the previous all-time high. It has increased 85% from the previous all-time high. Ethereum has bled. Bumaba siya for around, let's check kung ilan yung binaba niya dito. Ethereum has bled for about negative 9%, negative 10% for the past 2 or 3 years. Or actually, in this data, it's for the past 4 years. 4% lang yung ginalaw niya. Negative 10% pala, sorry. Negative 10% lang yung ginalaw niya. So, right now, Ethereum, since it's actually looking like a good altcoin season, ang maganda ngayon tingnan dito is the Ethereum to Bitcoin dominance. So this would actually indicate if Ethereum is going to perform better or Bitcoin is going to perform better. And generally, kasi this is an Ethereum to Bitcoin chart, if this price action is increasing, this would indicate Ethereum is going to perform better. But if pababa to, then it's going to indicate Bitcoin is going to perform better. And since July 2021, if you're going to check dito, Bitcoin has actually performed better for the past 4 years nga dito from 2021 up until the recent 2025. And right now, as you can see, Ethereum is trying to capture and regain its momentum pabalik kay Ethereum. You can see na Ethereum is more likely going to see a good movement dito kasi usually if meron tayong ganitong channel forming, you can actually just monitor this support and resistance area dito kay Ethereum. In this case, that is what we are going to watch out dito and dito natin malalaman kung end na ba ng pag-pump ni Ethereum. Kasi ang dami nagtatanong for sure if nagko-follow ka ng Ethereum, dami for sure magko-follow if Ethereum, kailan matatapos yung pump ni Ethereum. Well, this is the answer. You have to watch out for the Ethereum to Bitcoin dominance. And as you can see dito, sa Ethereum to Bitcoin dominance, the pump and good performance sa Ethereum is still ongoing. So, I don't think now we are going to end hindi pa mag-end yung pag-pump ni Ethereum. So, with that being said, let's dive in na dito kay Ethereum and let's discuss kung ano ba yung next price action ni Ethereum. So, if you have been following my Instagram channel sa IG ko, you would actually notice na naglagay ako dito ng pattern and ng chart dito kasi Ethereum has actually formed an ascending triangle, and this ascending triangle, ang target niya actually is the 4.480 US dollars, which has been met na, and right now Ethereum is on an upward trajectory. Now, let's now check kung ano ba yung naging movement na dito ni Ethereum, and since we are right now currently at a price discovery, we can actually place a Fibonacci retracement. So for the short term, you can see na ang target talaga ni Ethereum is around the 4,646 US dollars. So in this case, this is already a take profit area for the short term. So if you are in a short term trade, it looks like it's time for you to take profit na nga dito. So that yun yung nakikita natin dito. When it comes to midterm, let's try to zoom out further and let's monitor this much bigger, and then lagyan natin siya ng Fibonacci retracement. And take note guys, if you want to learn itong Fibonacci retracement na ginagawa ko, you can actually check out our Gabs Crypto 101 playlist. It's available guys in the description down below. Doon tinuro ko din kung paano gamit itong Fibonacci retracement, but it's basically plotting from the previous high to the current low, and then from there on, doon natin ma-monitor. And then from this price action, you can actually see Ethereum, ang magiging target for the midterm is actually the 4,883 US dollar. So right now, if you are trading for the short term, 4.6k US dollars is actually a take profit area, which indicates na right now it's a good time to take profit. But for the midterm, if you're going to follow this for the midterm, 4.8k or almost 4,883 US dollars is going to be the exact target na i-monitor natin kay Ethereum. As for me, nag-open ako ng trades for the short term and kinulose ko na yung short term trade ko. Right now, I have just left some Ethereum na trade and naglagay na lang ako ng stop loss around the 4,500 area, around here. To be exact, around 4,520 US dollars. Doon ako naglagay ng stop loss para let's say if bumagsak dito ng tuluyan sa Ethereum, then secure na yung profits ko. Kasi yung inopen kong trade was around the 4,300 US dollars. Then kinulose ko yung partial ng short term ko around the 4,600. Ngayon yung stop loss ko initially was around the 4,200. Nilagay ko na siya ngayon as a trail stop around the 4,500. So target na natin ngayon, since na-meet na yung 4,600 target, ang next target na natin is the 4,800 US dollars, and naglagay na lang ako ng stop loss around the 4,500 US dollars. Now, zooming out dito kay Ethereum, if let's say you are a long-term trader, ano ba yung target natin dito kay Ethereum? Well, target talaga kay Ethereum for a long-term trader would basically be the previous all-time high. Kasi even if you're going to plot a Fibonacci retracement dito, the all-time high would actually still show as the main target dito ni Ethereum. So which is around the 4,800 US dollars then. So right now, it's all leading to a 4,800 US dollar target kay Ethereum across the midterm and the long term. But the moment mo break yung all-time high, you can actually see na ang magiging next target dito ni Ethereum is the 7,300 US dollars, which could indicate a much bigger all-time high kay Ethereum. But for now, we are going to take things one day at a time. And right now, ito muna yung pag-uusapan natin. Hanggang dito lang muna pag-uusapan natin kay Ethereum. So, when it comes to the specific indicators, I will talk about Ethereum in the upcoming days na lang kasi ang dami pong pwede pag-usapan dito kay Ethereum. So, as much as possible, tinatry ko ngayon i-squeeze ngayong araw itong kay Ethereum, but for the rest of the analysis, I'll post a separate and dedicated video for Ethereum siguro either tomorrow or sa Friday with regards to this Ethereum price action. Now, let's dive in kay Bitcoin price action naman and let's give you an update. So, within the past few days, di ba, ang sabi ko nga sa inyo kay Bitcoin, wala tayong clear movement kay Bitcoin even though na bumalik siya sa 1,000 sa 120,000 US dollars. Wala tayong nakikitang clear indicators in the specific time frames both for the 4-hour and daily time frame. But I believe it's around last night. Let's try to look this latest movement in Bitcoin. Kay Bitcoin. Let's open the Bitcoin chart. BTC USD. If you're going to open kay Bitcoin in the 4-hour time frame, nagkaroon tayo ng somewhat of a bullish cross sa 4-hour time frame. I know, that's why we saw a recent surge ni Bitcoin from the 118,000 to 119,000, but right now it's starting to look like a bearish cross again. So it looks like the Bitcoin is going to consolidate further. So when it comes to the Bitcoin price action, I don't think that there is any swing tradable opportunity for the time being sa midterm, but the swing tradable opportunity na you can actually monitor dito is the hourly time frame na stochastic RSI, and only that I think is the only tradable opportunity dito. And wala tayong nakikitang clear indicator for the time being dito. Siguro if yung may gusto ko talaga i-trade dito, let's go back to the MA charts natin and let's go to Bitcoin. Ang pinaka matitrade mo lang siguro dito within the siguro hourly time frame. Let's try to open the hourly time frame. Matitrade mo lang talaga, well, hindi sa hourly, but in the 15-minute time frame. Matitrade mo lang talaga dito is this declining price and then increasing RSI, and that is a bullish divergence. So, yan lang yung matitrade mo talaga eh. Yung very short term talaga. And I think if you're going to trade that, 120k is going to be the target, but it seems like the 120k target has already been met. So, yeah, I don't think that there's a big swing tradable opportunity dito kay Bitcoin, but if you're going to zoom out within the macro indicators to Bitcoin, we are still in this massive rising wedge pa din kay Bitcoin. So that is still indicating na we are still inside of this massive bearish pattern. And you can see now we are still forming this massive bearish divergence then in the RSI. And you can see now we are still seeing that similar rejection na binabanggit ko for the past few weeks ka kay Bitcoin. So, ayun, ang dami natin pinag-usapan dito. And yeah, make sure to trade this guys kay Bybit, both Ethereum and Bitcoin, kasi kay Ethereum mas mura Bitcoin trading fees. And if gusto nyo i-access si Bybit, you can actually access Bybit by entering bybitglobal.com instead of bybit.com. You can see bybitglobal.com works pa din dito sa Pilipinas, so make sure to access that. And ayun, if wala pa kayo account with Bybit, make sure to use our sign-up link na you can find in the description down below. And if you want to learn how to trade kay Bybit, meron din tayong tutorial video. It's available guys in the description down below. Anyway, yun muna update natin for the time being. If you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.